Hey everybody, welcome to Sit Still with TDS. Today we're going to go over a high gain brutal amp that will get you all those soaring tones that you want to get for that crushing metal, for that hate that's in your heart that you want to bring out in your guitar. So alright, let's get jamming on this thing. See, it's totally brutal. Got all those soaring tones that you need, and that crushing, heavy distortion. So when you're palm muting, you're really thrashing. Oh, you just feel that heavy metal come right through, man. It's fucking kicking it, man. So heavy, those kids are just gonna love this thing. It's so brutal, it will knock your chest hair off and make it so, like, you can wipe from back to front and everything's gonna be alright. You're not gonna have shitty smelling nuts and stuff because you're playing stuff that's so heavy. Oh, you snap your neck to this shit, man. Hell yeah, man! Alright, so this video, people are like, Sean, what the fuck is wrong with you? That was funny, right? So, it's even funnier if you have it in context. If you're watching my buddy Louis Torres's YouTube channel, he kind of touched on something that I personally have been talking about for damn near a decade, since YouTube kind of got people reviewing gear. And a company I love is so guilty of it that it's ridiculous. And that would be Sweetwater. And I'm only picking on them because, well, they're blatantly guilty of it. And that is, you get yourself something that's tailored to the high gain player, where it's being focused, and kind of the company is catering or pushing it towards the metal musician. And you get this fucking jack bag on there going... If it can push a ton of gain, why in the fuck are you? It makes no sense. You've got a ton of people working there and you don't have somebody that's got the chugs. It's sort of like an illness. Like you can get the flu and you can get the chugs. When you get the chugs and you pick up a guitar, you... Okay, I'm in tune. Saying, like, that's the problem you get. Like, all these people like super shocked that this tiny little Boss Katana, this battery operated little travel amp, because you get these these things like Boss pays people. You see, this gain stage is awesome. Meanwhile, I travel. I physically use this thing to travel, and Boss could get me on there to go, hey, metal guys, they finally made an amp that will chug. Alright, so very cool. And as always, because the guy has a great sense of humor, he makes good points most of the time. And he chugs. You want to be done with the solos and done with the fucking computers covering up whatever they cover up, go check out Luis Torres. And if you really like guys who... another guy that really caters super duper well to metal stuff, go to Metalhead Productions. That guy, he's kind of newer, I guess, to the review game, and he, in my opinion, is doing a fantastic job. His name's Stephen Taylor, Metalhead Productions. Go check it out. You won't regret it. You know, when he does stuff, he obviously produces a track. He does it very professionally, unlike my dumbass. So he also shows like what it sounds like when it's not in the mix of that produced track. So you get kind of both things. Like if you're the type of person that needs that high production to a video to like make you feel good about beating off in your mom's basement while eating Cheetos, he takes care of that. He also takes care of the real musician that's still in their mom's basement beating off with Cheetos. It's a thing. I don't know how to explain it. Cheetos are awesome. Fuck you if you don't think so. Anyhow, my name's Truck Driver Sean. I'm in my truck right now, matter of fact, using that Boss Katana I ever so spoke nicely about. And this was basically a video I made just to have a little fun, little tongue-in-cheek, a little with Luis, because he's so funny. And hopefully, Luis, hopefully you take this like Not as an insult or me being mean or being a dick. I thought it was funny because the whole time you're talking, I've heard those words come out of my mouth. So I thought it'd be funny when you did a drive-by, I'd do a sit still. But yeah, the Boss Katana Chugs, by the way, the little tiny 3-inch speaker that's in there. Very cool. Guitar I'm using today in this video is the Keith Merrow Mach 3 Artist Edition by Schecter. It's an amazing guitar. Those Fishman Fluence pickups, if you're not using them in your guitar, for the love of Christ, put a set in. They really do work so good, and they have so many good sets. Probably my favorite set is the Killswitch Engage set. Second would be the Merrows. Third would probably have to be the Devin Townsend set. What the hell's he called? Those is a name for him. My dumbass can't remember. And then the Moderns. But there's 4 sets they make that just crush it. Doesn't matter what set you get. Any of them make guitars sound like $1 million. Strings I use every single time without fail because they just do not fail. And by the way, funny story. I use Diodarios. They treat me good. They're an awesome company. But I buy my strings. You know what I'm saying? They don't give... Every once in a while, I'll get a little attaboy from them. But for the most part, I'm a customer. Alright? People are like, I can't get to my Guitar Center to get strings. If you're using something all the time, you don't have a problem emailing somebody, go, listen dude, I can't get strings, and they mail them to you. Is Boss doing that? Or Boss, ha! Is Ernie Ball doing that for you? Is DR doing that for you? Stringjoy, they probably are because they're a mail service, but they're gonna charge you out the dick for it. Stringjoy's a ripoff. Fuck them guys. $15 for a set of strings. Fuck you. I pay $4.50, whatever it is I pay for my Diodarios. I don't break them. They last over a month of me chugging the shit out of them. So yeah, In-Tune Guitar Picks, that's who makes my picks. I'm going to have new TDS signature picks to give away here soon when COVID calms the fuck down. It's kind of delayed my process, you know? Fucking COVID. So the thing that sucks the most about COVID is simple things you didn't think about are affected, but things... And then there's some good about COVID. Things you've wanted to have affected for a long time is now affected. Say it. Not everything from COVID's bad. There's some good stuff. You got motherfuckers ain't washed their hands in 10 years scrubbing the shit out of them. I'm in a business where you shake hands a lot. It's nothing worse than someone reaching out to shake your hand and there's like dirt under their fingernails. You can almost smell their hand as it's coming at you. COVID kind of fixed that. People are so goddamn paranoid, they're washing their hands. The soap companies must be like, well, what are we going to do? We can't keep up with this. We've been able to be lazy and sit back and take bong rips all day long. And, you know, now people are using soap. Yeah. But I will say this. The quality of soap has gone down. They're stretching it out. I know this because I work in the industry. So if you have somebody that's local to you, buy their homemade soaps. If you live in Maine, there's a lady, calls herself Neon Gypsy. She's kind of known for being a musician, but she also makes, like, her living is, well, I guess she does a couple things, but she makes homemade soaps. Go get some soap from her. She'd love the business, and two, you're gonna get something that's not tainted. You're gonna get actual really good soap. If she's got supplies, I don't know, I probably shouldn't even mention that. She could be like tapped out. I mean, soap's in pretty high demand. But if not, go see people like that make homemade soaps. One, it's a good time to try something different. Two, like literally the soaps that they're pushing out right now, they're running out of supplies to physically make the soap, so they're skipping steps. And if you're skipping steps, you're selling everything short. I mean, at this point in time, we really need soap to be what it is. All right, sorry, it's the way it is. And I feel bad for a lot of people that are in a high stressed area, like the folks in New York City and folks down south that kind of got themselves in a situation that's a little hard to back out of. You know, fuck COVID. It's taking away concerts. It's taking away being able to just like hang out with your friends without somebody being so paranoid it ruins being able to hang out with your friends. Fuck COVID. And definitely, if you're still hanging on to this, and I've been talking my ass off, I have another video coming out, by the way, that I talked too long and the wireless shut itself off. It's supposed to have a sensor that picks up on it. Apparently, the sensor doesn't work. Fuck your sensor. Alright, so I have this riff, and I was asked to show how to play it. Fucked up my own riff. I have a video coming out that will show you how to play that particular riff. Should be loaded up within a day or so. I'm horrible at giving lessons on how to play my own shit. Man, I've taken up almost 20 minutes of your time. If you're still tuned into this, my name is Sean Davis, truck driver Sean. TDS if you don't want to spit all those fucking miserable words out. Gear used, again, the Keith Merrill Mach 3 Artist Edition Boss Katana Air. Yes, it chugs. Like, fucking chugs. Not just chugs a little. This is just chugs a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I just squeal like a pig. If I squealed right, oh yeah. share, subscribe. Check out the riff of the day on Facebook. Why? Because there's people that play a fuck ton better than I do that are chilling out over there just slamming ass riffs. Having a good time. It's a good community because if you're a fucking dink, we kick you the fuck out fast. Bo show. Alright, well I'm in North Carolina, so it's time to get down towards Atlanta for tomorrow. Pretty easy drive. It's got like 400 something miles. Fucking tit. Alright. Y'all be good. Treat each other well. Remember, it takes a lot less energy to not be an asshole. Be kind. Help people out when you can. And bring metal to the children. I'm serious about that. Too many of them listen to that. Bring the chugs to the children. I'm serious, man. I catch you doing otherwise, I'll put foot in ass, man. Foot in ass. Boom, stink foot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright. And again, sorry, Lewis, if you think I was picking on you. I'm not picking on you. You actually had a really good point. I just like being an asshole and a little silly at the same time. So, here's this video, right? Alright, I've wasted a shit ton of time. Later, man.